Honesty, integrity, courage. These are the words that have defined the life of Bernard Makiza, Dean of the Press Corps in Congo-Brazzaville. From a small village south of Brazzaville where he was born, Bernard Makiza rose to the top of his profession to become the most respected journalist in Congo as editor for more than a quarter century of La Semaine Africaine, the preeminent French-language newspaper in Central Africa. Now, in his own words, Bernard reflects on his life and career as a journalist, from the years when Congo was a Marxist state to the era of democratization that swept across the continent in the early 1990s. He sat across from heads of state, Jean Badel Bokassa in Central African Republic, Omar Bongo in Gabon, and Marian Ngwabi in Congo. He was an eyewitness to history, but he always believed his first duty was to inform the people.
Le peuple a besoin d'une information objective. Le peuple a besoin des informations complètes. Le peuple veut savoir, parce que par le biais de la presse, par le biais de la radio, de la télévision, ils apprennent beaucoup de choses. Et il faut absolument satisfaire ce besoin-là. Il faut que les journalistes puissent vraiment se prendre en charge et puissent comprendre que leur métier consiste à la fois à donner l'information, bien entendu, mais à aussi interpréter un certain nombre de choses, à analyser les événements qui se posent, qui se produisent.
He knows the risks to journalists firsthand, having been jailed during the Marxist era, and he lived under the constant threat of the government censors. Yet he remained true to his profession and was a journalist dedicated to the proposition that the public has a right to know. More than a reporter, more than an editor, he was a mentor for a generation of journalists who sought to shepherd the Congolese press into the modern era.
I see him as a father to me, so this is a person really I respect very much. I think if today we have to build like a school of journalism in Brazzaville, honestly that school should have the name of Bernard Makiza.
Today, Bernard Makiza continues as a role model for journalists as head of the Congolese Media Observer, the press watchdog for the nation. The press in Congo faces an uncertain future, beset by economic hardships and lack of true independence from the political powers that be. But Bernard Makiza continues the fight.
Il faut aider, il faut pousser la presse à devenir un véritable centre de formation et surtout parce que la presse est un engrais à la démocratie.